Why is it so hard when it's all fucking vlog, man? Right guys, welcome back. A little bit different today. I haven't had somebody else record probably in over a year. Maybe, yeah, since I was back in the UK. So Jay's behind the camera today and I'm not going to vlog. He's going to follow me around and I'm going to take you through a push session today. So bear with me. I'm a little bit rusty. It's mad. I've been doing these vlogs twice a week and then the camera's on me and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this. So 5 weeks out. Exactly today, 116.3 this morning. So that's down from 117.9 yesterday. So big drop off. 115.9 was a low. So I know there's a new low coming over the next couple of days. I'm excited. So 5 weeks out, Austria push day. And I show you how we're training at 5 weeks out. And hopefully you can pick up little tips and tricks that I use in my own training as well. So level up, Balbriggan. This is where I'm prepping from at the moment. So let's go. The awkwardness of having a camera following you now, but it is what it is, guys. Right, let's fucking get cracking. I'll actually go through what I've been doing before sessions because my shoulder is a little bit fucked. It's this shoulder. So you'll see rotation wise, I can't even, like that's as far as I can kind of come back. So that's a bit of a fucking issue, yeah? So I reckon there's like some calcification in there, or it's subscap or rotator cuff. But for me to actually get the range that I want and just lubricate this before a session, I have to actually go through kind of external, internal rotations and just get the shoulder blades actually moving before I go into anything. Otherwise, it's just fucking super stiff. So what I do is literally just, no weight, just literally getting that moving, and then I will use a band. So this is personally what I do. I put that at 90 degrees, yeah, I let the band kind of pull the arm back, I'll set it, and then I'll drive forwards. And that's the rotator cuff, just, I can just feel that open there when it pulls it back. That's just putting a little bit of force through it. So it just means when I go into the likes of press and stuff as well, I feel a little bit more stabilized. So this, then I'll go through some cable flies, then I'll go through some push downs, just getting some blood into them body parts that I'm going to use. And then I will crack on with the session. There's no rules to what you need to do before a session. If you've no niggles, if you've no injuries, I think even just going in and doing warm-up sets or a few reps of what you're allowed to do in the session itself, I think that should be sufficient to kind of get things firing and get you ready for the session if you've no niggles to really worry about. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't get away with that. I have to fucking spend 10-15 minutes doing shit. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Don't judge me, yeah? This is going to be today's workout, yeah? This is the last like 7 sessions of this workout. So up here, I put my body weight for that day. And then I will put the date of the session, and then I will write the numbers. So this exact one here is what I done last week, yeah? So this is what I'll be looking at here to be like, right, what do I need to kind of aim for this week? So this is where I'll put them. And then that way I'm not kind of going back and forth. I literally have them all mapped out here. So it's just a bit more convenient rather than just, like, put it this way, yeah? This whole logbook takes me back to, let me see, 2023. So all my sessions since 23 are in this because I don't just use one page at a time. So convenience. Tricep push down. I've been doing this single arm the past couple of times. I just feel, again, just feels good. It feels good for me. I feel locked in. I feel stable. And it just means I can really dial in and isolate that tricep. So I'm a fan. This is just, I do like 2 warm-ups here. This is why I'm able to talk during this, guys, because this is just getting a bit of blood in there, just getting the form nailed down and making sure that connection is fucking bang on. And then I'll do a slightly heavier set, and then I'll go into the working after that. For the working, I most definitely fucking will not be talking. Right, I was just checking the logbook to see what I actually done last time on this. Logbook, yeah? I used to live and die by the logbook. If I didn't fucking get progress, that was my day ruined. It's not like that anymore. So I see what I done last time, yeah? If I go into this and my reps are fucking perfect, all I care about is how good can my reps be. If I get like one less than I did last time, it's not the end of the world. It's feedback for what I need to do going forward if I'm seeing loads of regressions. But I'm not going to try and break down my form to just try and fucking get more reps for the sake of it. You know what I mean? So everything perfect, push to failure, see where that lands. Yes, I'm trying to fucking progress, but I'm not going to let things just break down just to try and force a progression that isn't even on the muscle to begin with. So it's a tool. I don't live and die by it like I did before. Ooh. So that was actually 3 reps up on last time. That was 10 reps last time. That was 13 reps this time, which will take, but it's a new movement for me. I brought it in a couple of weeks back. So the first couple of weeks on a new exercise, there's going to be progression pretty fucking fast. So I wouldn't look at that as a big groundbreaker. We'll see how the rest of the session goes. Now, if the rest of the session goes like that, I'll be fucking happy, but let's see. Second set, I'm going to keep the weight the exact same. I'll rest 60 to 90 seconds here, as long as I need, and then we go again. I'm only kind of getting started now, so. Film in your sessions, guys. I don't just do over fucking social media. Even the sets I don't post, I will record them, and I will look back and evaluate what I can improve. Someone asked me here during the day, I always see you filming your sets. What advice do you have? Like, I want to start filming mine. And I was like, what are you worried about? What someone's going to say about you? Look at this idiot recording. Who gives a fuck what someone else is saying? If someone else says that, it says more about them than it does about you. Am I ever going to say that about anybody doing absolutely anything? No, because I'm too focused on myself, and if something is benefiting them and they're happy, great, amazing. So don't worry about people saying shit, because they're probably already below you if they're trying to pull you down in the first place. It takes a while to get to that mindset, but as you get older you realise we're all going to fucking die anyway, so shit like that, there's no point in stressing. So it's going to take me a few sets just to lubricate this, but yeah, I think I was complaining over this, yeah, but now it's just something that at the moment, what can I do? I can work around it. So I know what kind of works, I know what doesn't, I know what needs to be done to get productive sets boxed off. I have to take my time. I'm actually going to touch that warm-up weight again, just so I can open it a bit more and feel a little bit smoother, and then I'll work up slowly. So, one tip, Smith machine, yeah? I see a lot of people facing the bench the opposite way. So when I sit on this, and I go in, and I unrack, okay? I push up, and I unrack back, okay? Now for me, straight away, it sets my shoulder blades. Now, what I see is people unracking and pushing forwards, and that's fine. It is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do find that by unracking back, it sets my shoulders into a better position, and I can bend the bar better to lift my chest up a little bit more, and I feel a lot more comfortable. Whereas I unrack forwards, I'm almost unracking forwards and then trying to set myself back down. Whereas when you unrack backwards, you can straight away set yourself into it and then come straight into the eccentric. So, little tip, if you can, face the way that you can unrack back. Makes a little difference. Personally, I think it feels a little bit better, and it's easier to, and more comfortable to get into it. Go on, nice. core turn, big, core turn, core turn, front double, lat spreads, the shoulder down, down, abs and thigh. Very happy. That's the biggest you've been. You know, I'm not going to just push body weight up for the sake of it, but like, I'm not afraid to just let it go up because we're not slow. Yeah, 100%. So I don't mind pushing it. For the new styles that we're going to see, I don't mind. I'll do 2 plates next, and then I'll probably work with 2.5. Feel good, juices are flowing, everything is open, shoulder feels good. I'll aim for maybe 3 good reps here, just proper fucking reps, leave it, and then depending on how that feels, I'll either touch 2.5 or I'll work at 2.5. I might touch it and then work at it just to make sure I'm super confident, but we'll see. But yeah, feel good now, so now it's time to lock in and focus. Couple of things that I like to think of here. When I say things, right, this is feedback I give a lot to my clients when they send over form videos. They're things that I kind of commonly correct. So a lot of the time, when somebody is in a press, their feet will be tucked behind them and they'll almost arch into it. And I find when you keep your back neutral, you can lift your chest, but the back doesn't have to have a crazy arch in it. And when you lift the chest but keep the back neutral, I feel like for me, that loads chest a lot more rather than just having a massive arch. So I always like to go feet flat, back neutral, glutes tight, chest tall, bend the bar, and then that puts me into a much better position. So, little cue that I like, but you'll see it when I'm in it. I don't overly extend or arch lower back. I just kind of cock that chest and lift that chest nice and tall. So once that chest stays tall and once the shoulders don't fucking kick forward into it as well as I press, perfect. I'm just going to touch this one. I'm probably going to work at 2.5, but sometimes I'll just touch my working weight for 1 rep just to really, if I don't have that confidence going into it, I'll touch it, be like, yeah, perfect, and then it means I go into it and I'm like, right, let's fucking go. There's not many times I do that, but the odd time I'll be like, you know what, I just want to touch it first, just so I can actually then attack with a lot more confidence when I actually do go in. Yeah, come on then. Yep. Every rep. Every fucking rep, man. Every rep. Every rep. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was a good set. Felt good. Again, with this, if the weight on this just holds over the next few weeks, I am fucking super happy. Like I'm not even thinking about reps on this. I'm just thinking about making sure everything is just fucking nailed through my chest. Just again, as little shoulder, as much chest. And I was worried that when I pulled the weight back a little bit from like 3 plates, 3.5 plates that I was doing, I was worried that I was going to get flatter across the top line. But I've actually just got fuller. If you take a look at my check-in shots, you'll realise that the chest is actually, it's just a bit more life to it. And that's just because I think I'm training it more. I'm not training my delts as much as what I was. So sometimes, a bit of a niggle, having to rethink training a bit, having to maybe approach things a little bit different to what you were doing, only drives you forward because you're forced to actually use the muscle in a more efficient way. So, yeah, good set. Wouldn't have opened last time. I'll pull the weight back a little bit into a second set now as well. Oh. With the sprint machine, one thing, and you may not think about this, right? I will not press against the machine or back against it. You know when you unrack, you can almost press against it to kind of leverage yourself up. I think about this as like a barbell press. So I come straight down on top of myself and I press straight up, just like it was a bar. I don't try and leverage it by pressing it forward against the machine or backwards. I try and, you'll see the handles aren't pressing, the handles are balanced, the handle is balancing. So this is like, I'm balancing it rather than like pushing it forward or pushing it back, and I have to stabilize and press without pushing it against the front, if that makes sense. So I treat it like a barbell. I'm not trying to make things easier by pressing it against the machine, basically. Oh. Should be bands. Literally, I will just look back over a video the odd time. But other than that, airplane mode, nothing is coming through, no notifications. I always say, as soon as your mind leaves the room, you're going to struggle to get back into the room. And what I mean by that is if you're in the gym with a training partner, whatever, like I had a look at Tom there, a second of clients, I'm still in the room, I'm still here, the task at hand, like in the gym. Like if I'm with a training partner, if I bounce off them, but I'm not leaving the room to handle something on my phone, that's like at home. My mind, my focus is still in here on what I'm doing. I think that's super important. The moment it goes onto your phone, you've gone. Your mind is already gone. And it's hard to regain that focus and get back into the session then. Oh yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh yeah. Nice. Stage, I'm well warmed up. I feel pretty good, shoulder feels good. I know what I done last time on this. So I just touch one. I'll do one warm up. I've done like 5 reps there. Just made sure things felt perfect. They do. So now I'll put my working weight on and I won't waste time. I'll get straight into work at this. One tip I say. But like one thing I see, again, bringing it back to like maybe client form videos, etc., is range of motion. So you will see in my presses, I open my chest, I sink them. I'm not afraid of that stretch. I fucking welcome that stretch. Whereas I feel like a lot of people, when they come into the stretch, it's hard, but they want to bounce out of it to move the weight. So own the stretch, sink into it, don't bounce out of it, and then contract. So think, pull it down, imagine a slight pause, and then squeeze back through the chest, rather than coming, bouncing, and letting these shoulders kick in. Once these shoulders start to kick forwards. Keep that chest tall and press through chest rather than letting these kick out like this. As soon as these kick, you'll feel it come off. Yes. Come on. Oh yeah. Yep. With the last rep, every single time I finish a set, I finish the last rep, I know I am done, I cannot get another rep there. I don't just drop it. It's a wasted opportunity to break down muscle. I can still control that eccentric. So even when I can't go anymore, I'm not just dropping it down, you'll see I fight it all the way down into the hole. And that's fucking sore, it's tearing, it's tearing, it's tearing. And when it's in the stretch, then I'll drop it. Every inch of every rep, eccentrics, concentrics, it's an opportunity to break down muscle. It's an opportunity to do more damage. So don't shy away from it. Make it hard, rather than looking for ways to make it easier. You call it.
Yeah, all right. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Come on. Strong. Up. Go again. Push. Last one. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Don't drop it. Control it down. Control it slow, slow, slow. Slow, 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 slow. There you go. Good. Good set. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, fourth exercise in, cable flies, incline cable flies, so really nailing that upper pec after like a low incline Smith and a flat machine press. I'm well warmed up by now, so I didn't need any fucking warm-up sets there. So I went straight in, 35 for 10 reps, dropped it down, 30 for 11 reps. Job done, absolutely perfect. Now I'm gonna go on to overhead extensions for triceps, and then I'm gonna finish off with laterals. So it was 2 sets push down. It was 2 sets Smith press, 2 sets flat press, 2 sets cable fly. Now I'm gonna go 2 sets overhead extension, or like easy bar skull crusher, and then 3 sets of laterals to finish off. So yeah, with this setup here, for long-headed tricep, I can't go directly overhead, so my shoulder mobility, I can't like stand up and do like overhead, or I have to, an easy skull crusher with the bench at an angle. It's the most comfortable I can actually get. So this setup for me feels absolutely perfect. Really overemphasizing the stretch, not really having much of a pause in the contraction, but holding that stretch hard for a second, and then thinking about not just pressing through hands, but contracting the tricep up. 2 sets, moderate weight, nothing crazy heavy, because I feel like when I do that, everything else takes over. So I'll aim for like 12 reps. Oh yeah. Push down back more. Push down back more. Hold there. Deeper. There. Try. Don't let the arms come forward. Push them back. Push them arms back. Push them arms back.
Bigger shoulders and the...
Push them arms back. Keep them there. Don't let them come forwards. Just push up. See the way they want to kick forwards? Push these back more. Push. Hold it there. Don't let them kick. Way better. Way better.
So you up more?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Rather than forward?
Don't even think about hands. Contract. Contract. Better. Come on. Contract. Up, up, up. Control. That'll do. Yep.
Or a stretch. It's going to stretch.
Yeah. So think about where you're contracting from, rather than looking for that contraction that you're getting a push down. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh. Ooh. Okay. 2 sets. Done. Set of laterals. Well, 3 sets of laterals now. Connor's actually going to do another set of these as well. So Connor is from up north. He's a client of mine. He's down for a couple of days training. So it's good to see him in person as well. I'm going to take a look at him posing as well after this. As you saw, Tom was in earlier as well. So I had a look at Tom, who's just started his off-season push. So this is the thing I love about being back in Ireland, is that I can see clients. Once shows are over, I will spend a little bit of time before I go home training with clients too. I always train with clients when I'm home. This time I'm very locked in and focused. I'm not training with Connor, he's just jumping in on this set because he was doing his own session. So once prep is over, that's one thing that I fucking love, so I look forward to it. That's beautiful. Oh, that's fucking good, man. No bounce, be aggressive, but don't use shoulder, only tricep. Yeah. As much elbow flexion, squash my finger. Yes, contract. Yes, one more like that, squash my finger. Contract. Last one. Let down. And you get in videos we've done a lot, but in person you see them little things.
You said to me, what more can you do? I actually don't know.
Are we doing raises? Pump cover is off only at the end of the session, because as bodybuilders, our extreme body dysmorphia tells us we're small until we have as much blood in there as possible. And then once the pump is gone, it goes back on. Yep. Touch that wall over there. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. Just push out there. That'll do. Go back. Relax. Oh yeah. Woo. Good. That's all right. I thought the posing room was free, but there's someone in there. Just stay here, man. Now, to be honest, I feel pretty good at the moment. 5 weeks out. I think the difference this time is we've always pushed for me to get ready early. And I think this time we've been through the process multiple times. Kuba knows exactly how my body works. I have a lot more muscle this time. And it's a little bit different because I think in the past I've been maybe a bit leaner at this stage, but I haven't been this big. Not that I'm big, but you know what I mean. I haven't been as big, as much muscle as I have now. So it's a different approach. I'll be ready for shows, not before that. And the season is long. So like I have shows over the course of like 5 weeks. So like realistically, like I'm only going to be landing my best, I reckon, in the middle. Maybe like start to middle of September, I reckon. That's not to say we're not aiming to bring the best for the earlier shows, because there's no such thing as a warm-up show. But I just know as the season goes on, the look will continue to improve as we spend longer in prep as well. So I feel pretty good. This is going to be a big week of fat loss now ahead, but I'm fucking ready for it. I am ready for it. This is the part I love. People at this stage are like, how are you feeling? You know, getting close to shows. You're looking good. Like, you know, are you feeling it? No. Like, I love this. I fucking love this. This is where I operate the best, from a mental perspective, from a business perspective, from a productivity, everything. So bring it on. It's going to be an exciting few months ahead. It's going to be jam-packed, but I am ready. I think the big difference in the second half of this prep for me has just mentally disconnecting, removing pressure, not obsessing over like a certain result or shit, I have to look this way or I'm a failure. I have to get this result or I'm a failure. I just brought it back to basics, which is for the love of the game. I love bodybuilding. I love training. I love progressing. I operate my best when I'm in this environment. So I've just been enjoying that. Each day, waking up, taking my checking pictures, looking at them, analysing, okay, that's different, this is different, right, feet up, right, push on. Just the process. Enjoying the process for what it is and just seeing things unfold as we go. And that's the beauty of it. That's the fun of it. So I've brought it back to basics, got out of my own fucking head, because we are our own worst enemies. I'm 10 years competing and I am still my own worst enemy at times. So if you are someone, especially in your early years of competing, look at Instagram as little as possible. Get out of your own head. Stop looking at yourself and overanalyzing. Listen to your coach. Enjoy the process and just have fucking fun. If you're having fun, I promise you will bring your best physique and your best look. And I feel like for me, I feel like the remainder of this prep, I'm very confident in what I can bring, because I'm having fun right now, because there's less stress, because cortisol is lower. So I'll have a look at Connor now, do some abs, and then get out of here. Right, I'll do abs downstairs for one set. Right guys, one set of ab work to finish off. Machine crunch. So I'll do 12 to 15 reps here, and that'll be me done. I do ab work as well on my rest days. I do like a bodyweight circuit. I do normal crunches, line leg raises, and planks. And then I will do crunches at the end of my upper days. And then with legs, I will do leg raises. And then every morning I will do vacuums for transverse abdominis and controlling that midsection. So you don't need a crazy amount of sets or a proper fucking ab workout. I feel like once they are being worked in all areas, so crunches for upper abs, leg raises for lower abs, planks and vacuums for transverse abdominis. I think that's all bases covered. And again, quality reps. Every rep I do here, full control, blowing the air out, full contractions, full stretches. So I'm treating them like a fucking chest press, like an actual exercise, not just blasting through. Okay. Let's contract it. You need to practice like just even single arm cable, single arm, and just practice like just feeling your lats. Just mess around with it. That shoulder's not coming forward. Just open that, stay tall, chest tall, open lats. And now keep where you are. I'm just gonna relax the elbow. Put these hands, there you go. That's better. Put this foot back a little bit. Twist leg out a little bit. And now, rather than tuck in your glutes, push the adductors back. Yeah, and push your adductors back and contract glutes. That's good, that's better. Yeah, your adductors look way thicker there. For me, that's what I said, I stopped stressing over the past few weeks and I'm making more progress. Stressing was just fucking eating my body. Productive session. Happy with how the chest feels, with how the body feels. Numbers were good. And I got to see Tom and Connor as well. So we're gonna hit the road, we're gonna go home, have steps to do, have post-workout to eat, have more meals to eat, and spend some time in the sun. So, like I said, a big thing this time is having fun. So I'm not just staying in the house and living away in a box. I'm gonna go out. Might go to the farm today to see some donkeys. I think that's what I'll do in the sun. So I think keeping busy and doing stuff like that and getting out, I think that's one of the reasons why this is so easy at the moment as well, because there's no time to think about food or anything or the shows. It's just normal fucking life. So guys, you can give me your feedback in the comments, yeah? Let me know if Jay was good or if he was really bad, yeah? You have to give him some feedback. And let me know if you like this style of video. Or if you prefer the vlogs, or just give me some feedback, please. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and let's keep this fucking moving 5 weeks out.